All right, folks, welcome back to Call of the Wild, the Angler, February 24th, 2024. Let's see, get my Discord going here. Yes, I know Discord's using my mic. That's because I asked it to. Ding dong. All right, so I was in here last night trying to catch a gold or better sturgeon and a gold or better pumpkin seed, because those are the only two things left on my bingo card, if you will, from Golden Ridge that aren't gold or diamond. I think I said pumpkin seed, I meant black crappie. But anyway, the black crappie and the sturgeon. I left my character in here all night on accident. Fell asleep on the bed. To be honest with you, I wasn't even going to stream yet. I woke up, put wood on the fire about 40 minutes ago, something like that. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I sat down and started fishing until I got bored and could lay back down. But I no sooner threw my rod out with freaking bread on it, and I caught this 21.46 pound diamond catfish. So then I see this big old muskie out there, and I'm like, all I got with me is the tiniest, the smaller of the tiniest number 6 swim baits, and I threw it out there, and I could not believe that thing came and ate it. But I don't even think that's my. It's definitely not my best catfish. That's 21.46. And then my best is 23.76. My best tiger muskie is 19.62. And that was 17.16. So neither were my best. But it was still nice just to come back in. And those are the first 2 fish that were caught. So it's like, that was a good start. Let's see if anybody else. Yep, they're loading now. The Punisher. And randomly, we've been doing the entered the session, left your multiplayer session, entered the session, left your multiplayer session, of course, without actually going anywhere. The Apex is still dorking up. Hopefully it won't give us any fit later when Tartarus finally comes on and to catch the legendaries. But yeah, I've been having a good time just walking around fishing. Now that I have no more. Well, we do have the daily challenges we need to activate for each of the 3 maps today, because I went to bed without doing that last night. But just walking around, enjoying fishing, finding what's where. I'll show you in a second here. I walked a long portion. It's not like I haven't walked the map before, but I haven't stopped and fished through there, ever. That was just discovering map, basically, and or doing the fishing challenges that they had for you. So, anyway, I'll show you here in a second where all we've been. I've been doing some fishing and doing some marking along this east side of the map. Anyway, that's not getting anything anyway. So, we've been from this lake all the way back down. You can see all my fish markers. Look, I caught something there. Well, oh, the largemouth. It wasn't a dime, but it was a real nice gold, and that's not the same guy. Anyway, right after I did that last night, like 3 people showed up at that little kidney in the river, if you will. So I moved my way up here. Wasn't catching anything. Not a single thing. I was like falling asleep in my chair in stream. And I was like, I'm just going to end it here. But I forgot to close the game. Like I said, I woke up. My guy was still standing here. This is where I started fishing, and I showed you the 2 that I caught. The catfish was right there by this pole. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And the other thing is, you saw how much he weighed. I got 33-pound line. They made that fish like it was a freaking legendary. I mean, I had, and this, you saw it's not my best one either. I had the hardest time getting that freaking catfish in. I was like, man, what is the deal here? This doesn't make any sense. He's catching black crappie. We need rising. No. Abby, please stop that. Don't do that on my bed. Are these people not realizing that's not where Goldstein is today or this week? Alright, that's not him. Where you at, Rising? Abby. Oh, that's not even you looking. That's Prince breathing hard. What in the world? Princey, it's alright, buddy. I thought that was her licking my bed again. Like that lack. That's annoying as fart. They have no idea where that Rising guy is. Oh, maybe. No, Reverend Maynard. Prince, it's okay, Bubby. He must be having a bad dream or something under there. He's not fussing like they normally do. He's very rapidly breathing. That dude must have left. No? Rising 4841. Why do we not see this guy? Ah, right there, right. There he is. So he's in the cove next to where Larry or Goldstein was week before last. And technically, we achieved my objective. Mine was to start down at the base of this river and work my way all the way up through here, marking what was where from this trailhead, and that's what we did. Eventually, I'm going to do it up this river from this one and just mark what's there. But I had that user-placed marker and was like, I didn't even, I was still noob and didn't know how to mark what was there to add a label or whatever back then. So I think it ended up being either the largemouth or the tiger muskies, because I've caught a couple nice ones of each right there in that spot. You can right below that fall right here too, where it's a little bit deeper, as you see. Hey, good morning or afternoon, whichever it is, to whoever's watching. So, having said that, where do I want to go fishing now? I suppose we could try some of these little ponds up in here. Go try to do our black crappie fishing. Oh my goodness, Sissy, you are so cute. Are you laying on Bubby? Are you taking care of brother? Brother breathing real fast. You taking care of him? You're a good baby. You are a very good baby. Her loves her brother, doesn't it? Yes, her loves her brother. You're a very good girl. That is sweet. He's breathing really fast, and she's got her chin laid on his side. He's under the covers breathing hard, and she's, hey, good morning. And she's laying on top with her little chin laying on him because he's breathing hard, and she must be concerned for him. What a sweetheart. How you doing, Mr. Hamshank? Welcome to the stream. I forgot these were the hot spring things. There's probably, I mean, there are fish here. They act like there's not, but we caught fish here when I first got the map. You can definitely do it. Let's just prove it. I don't see any this time, but we did catch fish here because I was like, do you think they can live there? They even, I think, said that it was too hot or something to support them, but I'm telling you, we caught little fish here. I don't even know if I was streaming then. Oh, nice. You making your own baits? That would be pretty fun. I've known a couple older gentlemen in my life. They've both since passed away, but they were expert fly tiers, you know, tying homemade flies for fly fishing. That's one thing I've never tried, but I've always wanted to do. I live on a wide river, too, so it's plenty it's plenty wide enough that you got enough room to work a fly rod, but and I've seen people doing it out in the river and catching the smallmouth also, so I know that they will hit them. But I was even given a fly rod. I saw it out in the garage the other day. I was like, man, somebody gave me that like 15 years ago, and I still have never tried it. Somewhere I've got a DVD that I ordered, you know, on fly fishing, because like I said, I've never done it, but I definitely want to try. I've always just used green and purple shad, so I'm going to make them so nice. That's what I was telling people in here yesterday and the day before. Depending on the region that you live in, color does matter, and the time of year. Well, it's not even just that. You got to factor in the conditions of the day, because is it sunny? Is it overcast? You know, all of that plays a part in which colors flash or shine, if you will, to attract fish. Like on a cloudy day here in the river, a black rooster tail, believe it or not, with a gold willow is more devastating than the bright chartreuse one on a sunny day. Go figure. I don't know if it's a shadowing thing under the water, you know, because of the overcast, that the black just looks, you know, shadowed to them. But I'm telling you, like, consistently, if it's overcast and you cast a black rooster tail inline spinner with a gold willow, you will slay them. If it's sunny and you cast a chartreuse with a little bit of orange on it, rooster tail, you will slay them. So, yeah, color matters, for sure. And purple and green are my favorite colors anyway. That'd be a cool-looking shad. I'd be interested to see what that looks like when it's done. Because I imagine the light catching on it in the water is going to be pretty good. Hopefully it'll be devastating for y'all. Yeah, we ain't catching nothing here. I'm moving on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so where are we going? Yeah, we'll go south. Man, did I mark all those? Brook trout, burbo, lake trout. And that little thing, there's freaking lake trout. Well, I gotta go see this. Man, I ain't heard the term whopper plopper in some years now. Are they even in business anymore? I'm 53, bro, so I definitely know the name whopper plopper, but I have not seen or heard that name on a fishing lure in probably 15 or 20 years. Matter of fact, it was I think when my dad was stationed up in Ohio and we were living up there with around my grandparents, is the last time I saw a whopper plopper. Because that was a pretty popular bait up there. It probably came from up in the northern states. Nice. I want to say it originated in like Wisconsin or somewhere up on the Great Lakes, but I don't remember. It's been too long. Oh, we are going the wrong direction here. We are heading to one of the peaks, though, on accident. Get ready to cross right beside it. We'll just take it on over. I was just talking about this on my stream yesterday, so I'm going to include it. Man, I'm going to tell you what. That is one of my favorite times of year is when the shad are moving up the river here. You could literally, you could almost step on a shad and walk on the water all the way across this river, man. It is that thick. With any of them from the size of your thumb up into the size of like a, 7-8 inch shad, about 4 inches tall. Huge. All right, this is what I wanted to show. Anywhere in this map that there's a peak that you find, there will be a stack of rocks like this. That actually became how I started spotting them easier. Like, I would be looking from down there, it's like, is that a stack of rocks? And I'd go up there, and sure enough, it was a peak. So, if you're looking for those, well, there's videos out there that'll help you find everything, but I like to try to do it, myself. Man, it's too bad I can't jump off and press spacebar for my parachute. Oh, this ain't Call of Duty or Battlefield. Dang it. Dang it. Can y'all put some parachutes in the game, please? If you're going to make me climb to the highest peak, I want to be able to jump off and parachute. That should be a thing. It really should. If you're going to make me track Bigfoot tracks, I should be able to parachute in this game, too. Freaking Bigfoot. I was so mad when I was collecting all them stupid little figurines, and at the end, they didn't give me a freaking Bigfoot one. You're going to make me track all over this map for tracks and not even give me a carved Bigfoot at the end. I was like, y'all are wrong. Y'all are just wrong. Give me dolphins and owls and every other freaking thing, but not a Bigfoot. That's the only one I wanted. I was like, man, they better give me a little Bigfoot figurine. But nope, you don't get one. No Bigfoot for you. Are you in the game or just watching? If I was awake and a smart guy, I would actually have activated some challenges while we're just out here catching fish. That's stupid. Wake up, brain. That would have been too easy to do something smart. Why would I want to do that? You in Golden Ridge or where are you fishing at? I didn't even look. Oh, you just started. Gotcha. Man, I was watching these guys, trying to think. They're from UK, you could tell by the accent. But I think the name of the channel on YouTube was Fresh Spawns or something like that. But I was cracking up. These guys are playing this early access map for DayZ, and they're sitting there on stream inviting people to come join them and giving them the name of the server and the password to join, but then in their auto mod thing over in the chat, it says that if you are found to be in the stream and in chat, you will be banned. It's like, man, y'all are setting people up. That's wrong. Anyway, I'm sure that was a glitch, you know, that they forgot to turn the Autobot off. But it's like, don't sit there and invite people to come in your game, and then in your chat, your Autobot's telling them if they're in the game and in the chat, they're banned. Why would you even do something like that? I thought the idea was to attract people, not to attract them and ban them. Makes you wonder about some folks. I mean, don't get it wrong. I know there's jerkwads in every group. There's always going to be somebody that comes in and needs some attention and causes trouble, and but you just deal with those as they come. Man, this dog. Are you alright, boy? Princey. I wish I could sleep that hard and dream like that. Good grief. It never actually said there was black crappie in here. I was just trying. So let's go see if we can conjure a lake turd out. One of them lake trouts. Nice. I didn't even see what you caught. Is your name the same in the game? Or are you C Kid? Oh, no, you're not C Kidwell because he's caught 2 already. And you doesn't mean you're in the same server as me either, to be honest. So. Man, my nose this morning. I don't know what in the world I done got in my sinuses yesterday, but it is just getting on my nerves. I'm not sick, but like as fast as I blow my nose, it fills up again. I can almost taste like funky sawdust or something. I did cut some wood yesterday, but I was outside. I don't know how I would have breathed it. Oh, if you're using the controller, it's the Y key. But if you're on keyboard, I can't help you because this is one of the only games I actually use my Xbox controller for. I can't aim for squat, even with that so-called aim assist that controllers have on them. I cannot aim in a first-person shooter with the stick. I'm so much quicker and more precise with my mouse. But yeah, I use my joystick on this game though, but not on the other one. I don't even know if I still got the. I think I still have the stuff to jig with me. Let's check. Yep. Let's don't be greedy. Let's start with a 3. I love jigging for these lake trout here. Well, I do it in the big lakes. I can't hardly believe that there is one in this tiny little lake, but I'll take your word on it, Gabe. What's weird is I'm the one who actually put the marker there. That's not one of the square orange ones that the game does. It's all right, Princey. Wow. I didn't even have to reel. All I did was jig. I hadn't even started reeling yet. Already got one on. Yeah, those jig heads and the yellow shads, man, on the lake trout in this map are just devastating. They cannot resist it. You go to that big long map over by Diamond Peak and do this jig off the bottom, man, you will catch some hogs. Look at that. A silver on the first one. So I suppose we could go to the one hook. Oh. I've never heard my dog breathe like that. That is really weird. He is 11 years old, too, and his health is starting to decline. I hope it's nothing like that. Good grief, again, I didn't even reel yet. All I did was jig. Oh, yeah, this one's got some more weight. This one's got some more weight. Well, we caught a silver, and we went up 2 hook sizes, so it probably could be a gold. Might still be a fat silver. Might have to go to the 1 out or 3 out. But I think we knocked the weight thing out in the first fish. Yeah, this is small. Alright, we'll go to it. Well, no, we'll keep what we got. Because that's what I was saying in stream. You're better to keep the hooks on for the silvers. As long as you're catching silver and not bronze. But if you keep the hook on for silvers, at least you're catching fish, and they will randomly give you golds and diamonds. If you fish just for golds and diamonds with the hooks, you're going to be waiting. I'd rather catch fish in the meantime, personally. Oh, he got a tiger diamond muskie. That's what I've been trying for, man. You dirty heifer. I mean, good job. You dirty heifer. Oh, I think I'll get ready to get a bait. I felt a vibration on the controller there. Maybe he just brushed against it. But we were 2 for 2 so far. I hadn't even reeled on the last one. All I did was jig. Well, for both of them, actually. You go to Apex Connect at the main menu and go to the right where it says friends or something like that, and then add friends. And then I'll have to give you, I think it's 6629 is the number behind my name. Huh, we didn't get anything that time. We got a big goose egg on that one. Let's see. You'll be able to see on the screen here in a second. Oh, what just happened? I pressed Apex Connect and it went back to the screen. Oh my God. Oh, you know what? Probably because I have my line in the water. There we go. So, yeah, Virginian number 6629. The Virginian. I'm going to leave it up on my screen for a second till you see it. It's The Virginian, all one word, capital T and capital V, and then number 6629. But it's on the stream there. But you're 19 seconds behind, so it'll take you a second before you see it. I do that because if the internet hiccups, that 20 seconds gives the stream a chance to reconnect and it doesn't, like, dump. But hopefully you've seen that by now. The Virginian 6629. Let's see. Wow. I done added some people in the past week. That's good, though. That's how you meet people. That's how I met all my online friends. I'll give it just a second. It usually takes a minute or so before you get the invitation, especially with how wonky Apex has been acting lately. I wonder if the game wanted us to go with a bigger hook. We caught one on a 3 hook, and then we caught one on a 1 hook, but we haven't caught one since. And they were both silvers. I wonder if the game was anticipating that I would go to a bigger hook for a gold or diamond. Stop anticipating. I know what I want to do. That is so weird. We caught 2 straight away and ain't caught another one since. Normally it's pretty much every cast. If you're over top of the lake trout and you do this, you're pretty much guaranteed. Maybe I should go back to the 3. I caught the biggest silver out there or something. I don't know. I don't want to believe that. But it is a very small pond. I can't believe there's even silver lake trout in this small pond. Princey. Are you alright, little buddy? You are making me worried. I mean, it'd be one thing if he just did it for a couple minutes while he's dreaming. This dog is still panting like that. And he's like totally asleep. Not like he exerted a lot of effort or anything. There, he just stopped. He was also licking his chops. He must have woke up. So that was quite a dream there, buddy. I hope you caught whatever it was that you were chasing. Did you get it? Did you get it? Stupid possum, probably. That boy hates possums. With a passion. And he never seen a pit bull that just, has a natural aberration for possums, man. That dog hates them. Big time. I don't know if maybe before I got him when he was a baby, possums were eating his food and it made him mad or what, but he don't like a possum, man. He will, like, literally injure himself trying to get up, when it runs up under something. He don't slow down. He'll go right up under there, too. He's cut himself on metal going up under the old trailer of my neighbor's, trying to get a possum before it ran up under there. He got it, too. Come back out there with a big cut on his shoulder and a dead possum in his mouth. I was like, boy, you ain't right. You're just not right. But I'll give you got a tenacity that's unparalleled. I'll move on. I don't have to catch these lake trout. I just did it because it was here. We got 2 nice silver ones. So that should have knocked out 2 of the silvers, and it definitely knocked out the, I think, 6.61 pounds worth. We did that with the first fish. But that was pretty easy. Alright, I'm going to go check the apex thing here. As soon as I get the line in. Alright, so, yep, I got the little exclamation thing. Cool deal, I added you. Alright, so, I suppose we could pull forward a little bit. Sometimes the game likes when you move after a couple catches. Let's go right there. I don't even think it's 6:30 yet in the morning. Yeah, 6:18, and my stomach Acts like I ain't had nothing to eat in days. I did just go take my morning constitution though, so I guess I emptied myself, but you'll be alright. You can wait a little bit. We ain't starving. Not yet. Yeah, I swear it's like I caught the only two big ones down there, because as soon as I started jigging before, we got the bite. Without even reeling, I got bites on both of them. Yeah, I was telling my buddy Tartarus, he lives in the Netherlands. He's the one who got me this game back in November, and I couldn't start playing till Christmas Eve when I built this system, because my old system from 2014 just couldn't even open. The core technology of the 4 threads of the processor was too old, or the thread technology, we'll say, of the cores. But, so I've only been playing since Christmas Eve, and like, week before last, I was still like rank 51. Now all of a sudden I'm 71. I was trying to tell him yesterday, I was like, bro, you're the one who got me the game. If you come in and do just the daily challenges in each of the 3 maps every day, you rank up at least once. Just doing that. And then if you're catching fish along the way also, you keep ranking up. So, because he was like 20 ranks ahead of me, now I'm 20 ranks ahead of him. You got to play the game. If you come out of Call of Duty for a few minutes maybe and play some fishing. Just saying. Alright, so we'll go back and try these other little pots. Whoa. Interesting. Toggle players. I've never even noticed that before. Daggone it, I should be able to send it. Launch my boat up onto the beach. Don't make me slow down. That ain't how country boys do. That ain't how a redneck boy does. We like to send it. See how far we can end up on the sand. Motor all the way up on the sand. Chopping sand. I'm mining for sand over here. I'm going to be a glutton for... Oh, no, I'm not. That's right. I already fixed it. I lost that diamond catfish that I caught earlier because I was trying to be sportsmanlike and threw a 8.8 pound line out there to catch the black crappie, and that freaking diamond 21 pound catfish grabbed a hold of it. You know what I mean? Just snapped it like it was thread, dry rotted thread. So yeah, I switched back over to this, and even with the 33 pound line, that 21 pound catfish, they acted like it was a freaking legendary. It's like, give me a break, man. I caught the bigger one without that much issue. With the same line. I knew it was a nice catfish when I saw it, though. I was like, man, I thought it was actually bigger than the one I had. It looked like it. It was almost 2 pounds lighter. Alright, so there either is not pumpkin seed in this, or I keep saying pumpkin seed, not black crappie and sunfish in here, or they just don't want the bread up here. We'll try something else like bloodworm, see what else is in this lake. What you got going on? Man, I've got a mouse living in my house, and this little thing is brazen as can be. I actually, when I woke up, that was one of the things I heard. I think I was hearing that subconsciously, was it was messing around trying to get to the dog food. And I put the dog food up because I knew that there was a mouse. I saw that last week that was happening. And they're so old. He's 11, she's 9, that their senses are just not there anymore like that, man. That mouse has been 2 feet away from him, ran in his bowl, grabbed a piece of food, and ran back across the room. And then he was like, woof, and looking at the bowl, I was like, bro, you are so slow. That mouse is already come and gone, man. But yeah, that little thing is brazen. I just heard it again. I'm up and like sitting in my chair making noise, and it just did something in the trash in the kitchen, or tried to get in it. I put a freaking mouse trap out the other day, and baby girl learned the hard way about those things. It didn't really get it. It just snapped and like brushed off of her snout as it did, but she was trying to lick the peanut butter on it, and I was like, I told you to leave that alone. I stuck it way back behind the couch, and she like bullied her little self behind there till she pushed the couch away from the wall enough that she was able to get to it, and I heard it snap. I was like, that's what you get. That's what you get. I told you to leave it alone. She stood there with a big pouty face like I did something to her. Like, no, you did that. You did that. She was probably like, yeah, but I got the peanut butter and it was good. I'd do it again. Same thing. You go to the Apex Connect, and then you click over till you're on Friends. Then you highlight my name in that list and click Join Game. Or Join, something like that. Whoa! I was not ready. I was not even holding the controller. Got lucky on that. What is that, a perch? Oh no, it was a black crappie, yes. Now we need to find the golden diamond. Gold would be fine. That's all I really want. Alright, so that was with the 8 hook. We'll just keep that on for now. Again, if you go target in the diamonds, you'll be waiting even longer, so. Cool. Alright, little black crappie, come eat that. Dude's name is Chef. Come suck on my big salty balls. That was something big surfacing out there. I don't think there's a boat launch on this little one. Nope. Gotta do it from the bank. Well, I know a secret. Oh, yourself. That's funny. That's hilarious. You can actually, especially those little john boats, you can kick them across land. Like, ask me how I know. I've gone up some of those really narrow creeks with the rocks in the middle that nobody else can go up with the bass boats. And a lot of people can't even do it with the john boats because they get stuck at the rock and they think that's just it. No, you can get out if it's shallow enough, bump into the back of the boat at the motor, and it'll literally kick it about 3 feet every time you do it. It'll also keep putting you back in it. You have to keep trying. But I have kicked my boat out of the water, all the way around the rock that was blocking me, back into the water on the upriver side of it, hopped back in and kept going. I've done that on stream so many times. It's like, yeah, there's always a way around. Now, the big bass boats, they're a lot harder to kick, and especially in a narrow creek like that. You'll get it stuck between rocks and everything. But the other thing is you got to be careful with the john boats. If you hit it too hard, it'll flip upside down. Now you just got a Tom Sawyer raft at that point. It ain't a boat no more. Sometimes you can flip it back over, but usually, no, you cannot. It's just stuck upside down. It will float, though. Like I said, you can jump back on top of it and Tom Sawyer your way down the river. Y'all gonna make me switch to the bigger hook. I don't want to do it, but I don't want to keep catching silver. Again, with the joystick, you press the left shoulder button above the left trigger. That brings up the rod thing, and then you just click with the A on what bait is highlighted. That'll bring up the bait menu. I'll tell you what frustrated me at the beginning was figuring out the rod builder, man. Good God, that got on my nerves. It's like the reel says that it holds this size line, but no, you go buy that size line and you still can't put it on the reel because the rod can't hold it. It's like, you know what? I ain't got a lot of patience for this kind of dumb stuff. And then there's nowhere that tells you how to break the rod back down while you're in that menu so that if you need what's on it, I had to figure all that out on my own, man. And I saw a lot of people complaining about that in the beginning, that is very clunky and not very well explained. If you can look past those kind of little isms, I really like the game. That's why I'm here. And I've been saying it every single day for the past week and a half. But I appreciate EW. Not only are these people active in the community, they play their own game. So they know that there's isms, and they're actively working on fixing this game. That's more than you can say about EA, DICE, Origin, any of the big names. The only thing they're worried about is selling the next version of Battlefield with a different look to it, or the next version of Call of Duty. Because tell me that Battlefield ain't Battlefield ain't Battlefield. Tell me that Call of Duty ain't Call of Duty ain't Call of Duty. Every new version, same freaking thing, just different skins. They never fix the bugs. They never listen to their customers. All they're worried about is pumping out the next version or the next DLC to sell you. These people are active in here, and they're actively listening to people, what people were asking for. They implemented a lot of that in the patch a week and a half ago. I appreciate that. I really do. And I will keep supporting a company that listens to the people that pays their bread and butter. Because bottom line, EA and DICE, yeah, they're so big because they know they're going to sell the next copy. They don't care about fixing the other one. They're like, I'll make enough money anyway just putting a new version out. So I appreciate the little guy. And right now, comparatively, EA is the little guy, or EW, is the little guy. And I appreciate him. They're also very friendly people. If you go over to their Discord and have a question and you put it in the chat over there, if somebody from EW doesn't answer you, the people in the community are very helpful. Players like you and me that spend their time over there chatting every day, they're very helpful. I've learned a lot from those people just going and asking a question like that. But you got to take the time to do it. I saw a lot of people complaining, right after the patch came out Sunday before last. For the next couple days, none of us could really join our friends. Apex was just broken. And there were people in there like, yeah, 2 of my friends uninstalled the game because of that. It's like, well, then your 2 friends are children. Because, it just broke. Give them a chance to fix it before you just rage quit and uninstall the game. Good grief. What a child. Anyway. You can't teach character. You either have it or you don't. And some people just don't have good character. But it's like if you uninstalled the game, why did you feel the need to even come over here and say you uninstalled the game? Bye, Felicia. You left. Just leave. I've been watching for the past week and a half. There's still some isms, like I said, about the game. But I can see daily where something that was going on yesterday isn't happening anymore. So I know they are working on it in the background. And like I said, I can appreciate that more than I can appreciate just leaving it out there and not saying anything, not doing anything like EA and DICE and Origin do. Not dealing with the cheaters. Go play Call of Duty in hardcore mode, team deathmatch or kill confirmed, any of those, and tell me you ain't running into cheaters. I know you're lying. I got shot. I got it on stream. I got shot through a concrete wall 3 times yesterday by the same guy. He was blatantly cheating. And it's random spawns. So every time I spawn, this guy was right there where my spawn is, even though it was random, and shot me as soon as I spawned in. That's not normal. Maybe once or twice, but like 8 or 9 times in a row? No. No. Other people were saying the same thing about him. He ended up just leaving. He probably was worried about getting reported or something. But it's like, until they deal with that, I just have no patience for that kind of game. I'll play the zombie mode or, something else where it's not adversarial against online players. I like playing the AI mode in Battlefield 2042 because those AI are freaking tough. They're as good, if not better, than most of the players I play against online, to be honest. Welcome to whoever else joined. Let's see, is it going to be Tartarus, Runcubus, Wildcat, Pozzy? It could be any one of y'all. One of my normal regulars. Oh, whoever it was left. Like, don't say my name. Alright, we are moving on. I'm here to catch fish, not stare at the water. If I wanted to do that, I'd walk down to the river that I live along. It's winter time. And that's about what you'd be doing there, is just staring at the water. Got one teensy little pond up here to try. Then we're moving to somewhere else. Are we getting... Yeah, 5:30 in the evening. Getting close to dark, where I can go back and try for my sturgeons again. But we need to go back to that big place we just were, though, where I caught the diamond catfish. And it's right back here to the north. No big deal. Oh, no, that's right. I spawned. Oh, no. Alright, so this pond is a no-go. It's one of those. Alright, so we gotta go back. That was right over here. Let's see what else is close that we can hit along the way. We'll spawn at this one. Bananas knock? I never noticed that before. When I was playing this map. There's like hungry mouth, full stomach, and stuff like that, but I never noticed a banana, or Bannock's knock. Okay. I still never noticed that. I said bananas knock. I was like, what? Oh, they don't let you up on this bridge. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, I see you. I see you. The other thing I wanted to do, hopefully before we get a bite, let's see, okay, it was right there. Here comes our bite. A walleye. Or a very big perch. I hope it's a perch. But it's a small walleye. Would have been a very nice perch, though. Dang, my dog is breathing like that again. Boy, what is going on for you? Don't you do that to me yet. I'm not ready for that. I don't think we're quite there, but I've never seen him do this like this. He, like I said, his health is definitely deteriorating over the past few months, especially. You can see it. It's slowing down quite a bit. He's cracking and popping when he gets up and down. I've been giving him glucosamine stuff, and it is helping, but he's just old. Poor guy. It's a shame to watch your dog get old like that. He was such a fast dog. Oh, my God, man. That dog was so fast. He just loved to run and run and run and run and run. Hard to watch him get old and decrepit like that. But we had a whole lot of good years, though. And a couple bad. He got himself in trouble a couple times. Nothing major. Never hurt anybody, ever. He's like the best people dog. He loves children. God help somebody if they did hurt a child in front of him, I'll tell you that. Because he's very protective. I had him at my neighbor's 4th of July party a couple years ago. Well, him and her. She's just people shy, but he's not. He's a social bug. But he was over there. This little girl had been loving on him, and she kept saying Pensy. She couldn't say the R. She's like, Pensy, Pensy. And he would just wag from nose to tail, just following her around. And she was eating a muffin, and it was those people's own dog came up to her and I guess sniffed her hand like it was trying to take the muffin. And he didn't hurt it. He just was like, rah, 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 and put himself between her and their dog. I was like, hey, mind your business. I see what you're doing. I appreciate it, but don't worry about it. You could tell it scared the little girl and her parents because they'd never seen him, get a serious dog, we'll say. But again, he didn't hurt their dog. He was just telling it, hey, stop that. Once they realized what was going on, the mom, she just smiled and she praised him. She was like, you love Amanda, don't you? And you could tell he does. She is a cute little girl. It was funny watching her. Pensy! Like she'd call him if she couldn't see him. Where's Pensy? He's just a little social bug. Now, like I said, my female, I messed up with her, man. She came home, just a tiny pup, and it was just me and him, and she hasn't really gone anywhere. When he was little, he went to frickin' PetSmart and everywhere on a leash. you know, because I didn't want to leave him at home by himself. So he got socialized pretty well, where she didn't, and she is like so shy of people. She does not trust anybody but me and him. I hate that, because she's such a cute little lovey thing, or she would open up to people. We've tried with my neighbor that had the party. She's, you know, a dog lover also, and dogs know dog lovers. But Abby's just, she's not going to relent. She's like, nope, 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 nope. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't care how sweet you sound and how genuinely nice you seem. I don't want to know you. I want my daddy and my bubby, and that's it. In a way, I kind of like that. It sucks that you can't take her, you know, and socialize with her, but at the same time, I know she ain't letting nobody in this house. I can tell you that. My sister came and stayed for a week with me, and you don't get any nicer of a person than my sister, and the animals know it. I've seen baby deer come up to her and eat grass out of her hand when we were little. They know her heart is real. But even she couldn't win Abby over. It's been almost a week and a half, actually, here. But anyway, she don't want to trust anybody else. All right, so what time are we getting to be? 5:45. We're getting there. Can't believe there's no black crappie here, or else they just want... Oh, see, there is something. That's a green sunfish, maybe. Let's try the bread, or better yet, let's try the marshmallow. Because we could get a catfish or a burbo or a sturgeon with that as well. Now, where I was fishing and where we're going back to is actually number 5 and number 7, I think, spot for the sturgeon on this map. But we were right there on that river anyway, so I was like, I'm just going to try them. Let me look again. Yeah, number 5 and number 7. Number 5 is right in the mouth of the river, and number 7 is right where I caught the diamond catfish, just to the left of the dock. But those are supposed to be prime shovel nose sturgeon spots for golds and diamonds. This is coming from their official Discord sheet, by the way. Tells you the fish species, where the best places to find them, best hook sizes, you know, by the trophy rating, silver, gold, etc. What baits. But it's not totally accurate. It's just a baseline to go by, basically. Bison track. Interesting. Alright, so... Yep, we're heading the right way. Oh, what's in this one? Black crappie. Urch. Left ironclad. We got time to hit that on the way. Get off the tree, you little tree humper. This is not the pond we are looking for. Tis this one. The Last Tiger Muskie. If you read it just in order. That's funny. Alright. Yeah. Right over here. Oh yeah. That looks promising. Slow down there, Clyde. These are some of the best cattails I've seen in the map. Most of them are like mostly submerged. They don't have them set right in the world. These are pretty good. Up where nobody hardly ever sees. Figures. Alright, Marshmallow, don't let us down. Oh, wait a minute. Do they hit the... Oh, evidently. Evidently they do. Something does. Come on, give us that gold. Nope, not yet. Can't go to a 7 with bread or marshmallow, though. We'd have to go back to bloodworm. So I gotta keep the 8. But those are counting towards any and towards silvers. So we're knocking the missions down still. Just catching fish, trying to catch a gold one. Or better. Hold on, Prince, I got you. You trying to wake up? You trying to come from under the covers? Oh, that's my phone. Hang on, buddy. There we go. I got you, big boy. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, big fella? Been sleeping hard over there, buddy boy. You had me worried. That's my baby boy. That's my baby boy. You are so cute. That old gray face, you still look like a puppy to me. Yeah, you still look like a puppy to me with your gray face. I still see that same little boy. I still see that same little puppy boy. That's a good boy. Yes, you are. That's a good boy. That's my bubby. And my sissy, don't get jealous. Lord have mercy. 2 dogs, 2 hands. Let me put one on each of you. Now you know I'm going to get a bite because I'm touching the controller again. You guys are silly. Jealous of each other. That's my good boy. Go easy, son. You need to go out? Alright, I got you. Be right back. You ain't gotta fuss at me. I got you. Come on, let's go. Fussy butt. Yeah, little fussy butt mutt. We don't go that way, silly. Oh, brother. Let's see if he's done with his poopity doopity yet. Good boy. All right. I think we're done with all that. Getting kind of late in the evening for the crap. I mean, they're not a... Well, yeah, I think they are actually a day liver. Oh, no, they're not. Good. Day or night. Sweet. So they're not like the bluegill and sunfish. I tell you what, though. We do have that. Do I still have that on there? Nope. Oh, that's right. Fillet. Yeah. Yeah. I see you jumping out there. I'd say they definitely respond well to lures. Crankbait triggered it way out there. A little tiny number 10, smallest one. Oh, that's actually a juvenile smallmouth. That's funny. That was a cute little thing. Looked like a green sunfish. It was so little. Thought I saw a bass going for that. Probably just a bronze though. Oh. So counts towards that. I think I just saw another one lying up on it. Or else we scared it. Come on, you know you want that froggy. Nobody twerks a frog like my froggy. My froggy got the best twerker jerk in town. It's like we trick them with one time with each bait. We got one with the crankbait, one with the frog, one with the top water. And it was a black crappie, but not big enough. Really, I only tricked one bass with my frog. Alright, I'll pull the popper out next. We'll get one with that. I know how you're working there. I ain't even throwing the 7. I'm going to throw the 5 popper. Go big or stay home. Okay. Popper it is. When did somebody... Ah, it's you. It's like, when did somebody show up beside me? Good job. I didn't even notice anybody had walked up. I let Reverend Maynard's back. They were in here last night, too. That's a funny looking cloud out in front of us. Almost looks like a boot or something. Big snow boot. Maybe the 5 popper is too big. We'll throw the 7 on. I'll probably catch one. I figured may as well go big. Alright, let's try the 7. See if I'm right. What's your line weight? Or put it this way, what's the best line weight you got in your backpack at the moment? "22 kilograms, so that's like 44 pound or something, right? Yeah, that's plenty. You want to go catch a diamond catfish? Because you'll probably catch him since I did. I'm going to spawn straight east of us. Hopefully you've got that trailhead. It's called a cackling needle. But that's where I was earlier, like when you came in, before we left there. I'm going to try for sturgeon here, but you should try... Man, where am I at? Oh, I need to go northwest. You should try for the catfish. Let me see what I caught him on. Because I was fishing for the sturgeon, but he bit. Oh, you got to go to latest catches. He was right there. On bread. I caught that fish on bread. Oh, 2 kilogram. Oh, so you're 4 pounds. I mean, you'll be good for the smaller ones up there, man. But if you latch onto that diamond catfish, you're going to have a heck of a fight on your hands, I can tell you that. But you can do it. I'm telling you, you can. Our friend Trip Killer caught a 36-pound diamond. I don't remember if it was a rainbow or the brown trout. Or, yeah, brook trout. But in this map, over where they call it the Magic Cove or whatever with the waterfall, he caught a 36-pound diamond fish with 6.61 pound line. That was 6 times the weight of what his line was rated for. And he was also the first one of us friends to catch a diamond. Anyway, you can do it, but you got to have some patience and you got to know how to work that drag, until you wear the fish out finally. And keep him away from like poles and stuff that he can wrap you around, because they love to do that in here. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Alright, so sturgeon. We are sturgeon fishing. Or I am anyway. Let's just go with a minnow so we catch whatever comes. Oh, we need a bigger hook too. Way bigger hook. We're not catching black crappie right now. Oh, evidently you didn't have the trailhead. I see you driving. Is that a... Oh, that's a burbo. That's a nice burbo, it looks like. At least out in the water it looks nice. It'd probably end up being some little bronze or something. Oh, that's not a burbo. Never mind. It's a tiger muskie. Man, that model of it, the way it was swimming, looked like it had a fin all the way down its back like a burbo. That was a little catfish. Yeah, I got a gold tiger muskie here earlier too, right after the diamond catfish. On that little teeny number 6 swim bait, the tiniest one that you can get. Gotta go. Funny how that works. Nice. Sometimes I have luck with that, man, but, you know, up until the patch, I hardly ever used hot dog or liver. Because even though some of them say they prefer it, like that's one of the main ones for the shovel nose is liver. It's like, good luck getting them to ever bite it. Maybe once or twice, you know, randomly ever. But not like they're supposed to. Oh, you got something. Tiger muskie, it look like. I didn't know they ate hot dog, but that sure looked like a pike or a muskie on your line. They don't eat hot dog, so it couldn't have been. What did you catch? Oh, you're still working on catching it, I guess. Hold on, let's see what he's got. Wait a minute. Did you catch it? I never saw it say it on the screen. Or else I'm seeing something, because it sure looked like that fish was on his line when he was standing on the dock beside us, but I never saw you actually land it. Smallmouth bass, smallmouth bass. That was at the other place, though, wasn't it? Either way, good job. That's not what I wanted. Oh, pike. And you caught a pike with a hot dog? I didn't even know they ate the freaking things, man. That's not even on the list. You know, a bait for them. Hot dog. That's freaking crazy, bro. You should have took a screenshot of that with the hot dog catch and put it on their Discord. I'm sure they'd be like, Because I got one I posted to their bug page, man. I was holding what was clearly a gold mirror carp, but the catch screen said silver roach 1.74 pounds, and it's like, this thing is broken. So I took a screenshot and submitted it, and they were like, yeah, that's very weird. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, that makes perfect sense, because minnow and wafters are the only bait that they hit, you know, other than lures. The pike and the muskie. That's why I was, like, really surprised that you would go one on hot. I was like, really? On a hot dog? Matter of fact, let's put some wafters on, because redworm and then wafters is the sturgeon thing. But I still want a bigger hook. We'll stick with this. Oh, no, I got to go to a bigger hook to put a wafter on. Okay. Gotcha. What do I have to have for a wafter? There's a 5. So 10 to 4. Am I out of them or something? There's no way. There's no way. Why can I not select wafter? Oh, you big dummy, because it's a bot. My brain this morning. My brain this morning. Can only use wafer on the bottom. That's why. And I knew this. That'll definitely catch like this walleye or perch, whichever that is on this side of the dock I'm standing on. It'll catch either one of those. Black crappie, nice. Fire girl. What a name. I know, I'll call myself Fire Girl. I wonder about some of these people when they pick their name. I saw a butt blaster or something yesterday. I was like, really? Like, you were sitting around thinking, what should I call myself in the fishing game? Oh, I know, butt blaster. How do you even come to that decision that that was a good idea? Were you tearing them little crappie up? Man, things sound like a whale when you pull it out to splash it, man. It was only .36. I was like, what? It's like, alright, I'm going to try a different spot than the dock. I'll go over here on the bank. Oh, yeah. This looks much more promising. I want further than that. Yes. Right up there. Oh, that guy's still over there. He must have just left his character in the game, too. Like I did all night. He's been there since I was here last night. That Punisher guy across the lake. Come on, Sturgeon. I know you're in there. Yeah, matter of fact, this cove I'm in is supposed to be spot number 7. Catfish eat wafters? No. Oh, yeah, they do. Good. So we could still potentially catch catfish as well. Catfish, muskie, pike, and sturgeon. Keep wanting to say sauger. Oh, finally got a bite. I think that was a muskie, though, because it went straight strike instead of nibbling. We shall see. Yep. Every sauger I've ever caught in this game has been a gold. Like when I did the challenges and stuff. Hey, do you have all the radar stations and GPS monitoring things? Because if you look straight across the lake where that other dock is, one of the two of those is up on the grassy hill right behind it. Oh, dang, my Twitch is reconnecting. What the frick? Hey, welcome back. I don't know why Twitch stopped and then reconnected, but anyway, I was asking you, do you have all the weather and GPS monitoring stations? Because if you look straight across this lake where that other dock is, there's one of those things on the grassy hill behind it, a couple 100 yards. It's back now. I saw you said rip stream. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know why it did that, but it's already back. So that's why I got that 20-second delay on it, so that when that happens, it's able to reconnect and not, lose the stream altogether. It'll just pick back up from where it disconnected. So anyway. Well, if you want it, there's one of those things across the lake. You may as well get it while you're here. That way you don't have to come back later. And make sure you get that trailhead you just drove to where I spawned so that you can just spawn here the next time, if it didn't do it for you. Did you lose it? It probably was. That's why I brought you up here, because right there is where I caught mine. Yeah, you could tell when you saw it. It was like, that's the biggest catfish I've seen in this game other than Big Larry. So it's got to be, at the very least, a gold. A very big gold. But yeah, it was a diamond. But the funniest thing was, that wasn't even my biggest diamond. My biggest one is 2 pounds heavier than it, of the catfish in this map. But that thing acted like my 33-pound line wasn't enough. It's like, what the frick? I'm using a feeder rod that's got 60-pound line on it now, though, so yeah, there's nothing in here I'm worried about. Oh, nice gold perch, man. Very nice. What? Oh, yeah, I saw it. Very nice. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's a good catch. That'll be a sauger. I mean, I keep saying it, sturgeon. Ooh, maybe a catfish. That's a nice one, whatever it is. It's stopping my 60-pound line on 80 drag. He's just sitting there at 103.1. Come here. Whatever this is nice. Probably another diamond cat. I hope it's a diamond sturgeon. I'd much rather it be. At the very least, it's gold. Because it's putting a lot of red torque on 60-pound line. So, whatever it is good. And it nibbled, so it's definitely not a pike or a muskie. It's either a catfish or a sturgeon. I'm betting on catfish. Please prove me wrong. Please. I need that diamond, or a gold even, sturgeon, because all I got's a silver. Same with the black crappie that you're catching. I need to catch a gold or better of that too. All I got's a silver, but those are the only two fish that I don't have gold or better of. Yeah, it's a cat. Come here, buddy. Oh, wow. That's my new best. 23.98. That's a new best. Sweet. That's our second diamond catfish up here in this stream today. There's some nice cats in here. Look, now everybody's rolling in. Here comes Music Dance 44. You think, wait a minute, let me get some of that diamond catfish action. I want some of that. I ain't hating on him, though. I'd be the same way. I'm like, dang, I want one of those. But I ain't gonna roll up on everybody. That was a nice cat, man. It's almost 24 pounds. I'll tell you what, a 24-pound channel cat in real life's a big channel cat. In the lower James River that I live on in Richmond, you can catch them that big, but you'll never catch a channel cat that big up here. 12's about the biggest, and it was huge. The river's a lot more shallow up here. Now, you will catch 25 to 45-pound blue catfish and flathead catfish. We do that all the time. We go to the mill pond at the bottom of the hill and catch bluegills and sunfish, and then take them down in the evening to the river and catch huge catfish with them, live bait. So, catch a big old palm-sized bluegill or sunfish, only a big catfish can eat that. A little one, he'll choke himself trying, but he'll spit it back out. In other words. But you'll catch some big ones down there with that. And that's what frustrates me about this game is they don't let me use the bait casting on the bottom. I do that with the catfish because my bait caster has a bait clicker on it. So I can set the drag reel light and turn the clicker on and just set my rod in the rod holder with the line tight, and as soon as anything touches it, I know it's like, you know, that little clicker goes off. So, anyway, it's kind of unrealistic that they act like a feeder rod in this game is the only thing you can fish on the bottom with. I have a gigantic spinning reel, a Penn 8000, Penn Pursuit, and I use that on the bottom for catfishing with a great big stout rod, man. That rod's only like 6 foot or 6'3" long, but it's very thick. It's made for catfishing. It's a catfishing rod, but you'd have to catch a whale to break that thing. Whale of a catfish, anyway. Like I'm saying, like 60 to 100 pounds, and it would have to really thrash to break that stick. Somebody just fell in by me. Oh, look at that cute little baby. He hit that hook. That's funny, man. Got a diamond on it, and the very next one is a little teeny bronze. It's a LeBron's, James. A LeBron's. Oh, that's too funny. That's a gigantic catfish. And in the very... I don't know what's up with Twitch reconnecting continuously this morning. I just did a speed test. It's not the internet. My 1 gigabit per second fiber is performing exactly like it should. Oh, good job, man. You still using bloodworm? I didn't even know they ate those. Redworm. Yep, bloodworm. You still on bloodworm or you using minnow now? Hey, welcome to whoever else joined. Roger that. Maybe I'll put a bloodworm on. Oh, I can't. My hook's too big. I can put redworm on though. So all I'm catching is catfish with the wafters. There's another little sturgeon swimming in front of me. Little dinky thing. We're not here for dinky sturgeons. We're here for the large ones. Yeah, I always top everything to 99 for well, I need to do it again myself. Oh, getting a bait. Oh. I don't know what that is. Probably a bass. Nope. Catfish again, man. No matter what I put on my line, they're just giving me catfish tonight. I want sturgeon. Well, we got our 13 of any fish. Oh, that's 32 feet. Nice and deep. You see how this dude does pull right up in front of somebody and just park, man? What a dickhead. I'll show you what we do with people like that. Oh, look at the sturgeon. Look at the sturgeon. Is it a gold? Nope, dadgone it, still silver. Alright, so I could go bigger hook. Alright, this is what we do with people like you. You want to park in front of me? I'll cast right through you, and I'll catch a fish and drag it right through you, irregardless of your stupidity. How about that? Mental midget. Alright. Little low rank level 22 dude. I'm gonna park right in front of somebody because he's butthurt. Some people's children, I swear. Some people's churlins. You just wait, Mr. Furry. You do that with the left shoulder button above the left trigger, and then press Y, and then select which rod or space that you're trying to build on. Whoa! Told you I was going to catch one right through him. This is what we do with buttholes that park right in front of you. Ha ha! See how much you affected my fishing? Mental midget. If you said anything else, I missed it. I had to go in the other room for a second. Oh my God, now this dude's over here bugging me on the shore. Really, bro? Look at this bank. I catch a diamond catfish, and then now all these people. You know what? You can have it. Good luck, y'all. Good luck. I've already got 2 of them, so good luck. Have fun. I don't understand people like that. I really don't. Oh my God. This is spot number 5 over in the river. So we're gonna fish right here. Freaking mental midgets. Give me the rod, lady. There we go. That's like when you catch the legendary and then everybody comes flying over. Pull things out of storage and store them away. It's only at the main outpost. Originally, all of the yellow outposts were supposed to have a way of doing that, but for some reason, only the main ones at the maps do it. So, Diamond Peak, in other words. Oh, that's a nice sturgeon. Oh, that's a nice sturgeon. Please be a gold. Daggone it. Alright, bigger hook. Bigger hook. Daggone y'all. Just don't want to give me that one. Oh, I've got the 4 on something else, don't I? There's the 3. Yeah, there's the 4. You take a 8. I can't find the storage thing here. Are you at Diamond Peaks? You have to go to the tackle shop and then go to storage. You have to go to the main tackle shop. You can build a rod out anywhere in the world, but you have to already have that stuff in your backpack. If not, you have to go to storage at the tackle shop. I'm still cracking up about the second diamond catfish, and all of a sudden there's like 5 people standing on top of me. It's like, bro, It's not the only place to get a diamond catfish in the game, and just because it spawned here for me doesn't mean it spawns right there for you. It's different for every person, but these people are funny. It will be in the general area probably for you, but it won't be right on top of the same spot. Good Lord. And I haven't seen any of them pull a diamond yet anyways. Ain't like it's done them any good to come stand on me. I can't detach my first rod. You have to go in and select it and then change what type of rod it is. Like if it's a float rod, change it to a spinning rod and then change back to a float rod and then select that rod and hit the back button. It'll say, are you sure? Because it'll be disassembled, and then say yes, and it'll break it down. That's what I was saying earlier. There's nothing that tells you that. You have to just figure that out, and it took me a while to do it. Once I did, I was like, man, that is freaking ridiculous. But that's how you got to do it. You have to change what type of rod that is, and then go back and select it again, and then just hit back so that it's not completed and it breaks it down. It's like, that's really not the greatest way to do that. And there should definitely be better explanation somewhere that that's how you do that. Oh, please be a sturgeon. That's got some more weight to it. Nope. It's a freaking walleye. It's a nice walleye, but it's a walleye. Holy crap. Change one hook size and go from catching what you're after to catching other fish that eat the same daggone thing, daggone it. Well, that was our 10 silvers also, so we're done with our daily challenges. Technically, we could move on to Spain or Norway and do those, but I'm just in here fishing, trying to catch the 2 golds that I need, or better. So did you get your rod sorted? Alright, that didn't sound weird, not at all. That's none of your dang business. Cool. Even if you can only get the feeder rod that holds 22-pound line, you would be able to catch, I mean, those catfish are 22 and 23 pounds. The biggest one was 23.96, almost 24. So, yeah, you could easily catch one of those catfish with a bottom feeder with 22-pound line. You could do it with 11-pound line for that matter. It's just going to be quite a fight. It's going to be like catching a legendary. I need to go back to the next smaller hook. I guess I just got to catch silvers until we catch a gold, because they're not biting that hook. Oh, I see you, sturgeon. That's a nice sturgeon right there. There's a nice sturgeon right in front of us, man, by this rock. My line is way too far out for him. I don't know what you mean about putting it at 5. 5 kilograms? Crazy. Catch them one right after the other on the 5 hook, but you go to the 4 hook to get a gold, and it's like, nope, no bites. Did get that bronze walleye, though. Welcome to whoever else has joined. I see 2 other people are watching. Oh, is that fish? Oh, no, that's a pike that surfaced. I thought you had that on your line at first, Chef. I was like, uh-oh, because that was a big pike. That would have been quite a fight. Yep. You know what? I've been waiting on you to come on. I was going to tell you the same thing. If you look in my arsenal right now, that's what I got is poppers and frogs, because they eat the poppers too. Man, you done missed a couple. Hey, what's up, Wildcat? You done missed a couple diamond catfish this morning right here. Let me show you where I'm at, man. I walked up this river from this trailhead, which is all the way to the east. That's a carve. It's tight end. I had put this user-placed marker when I was a noob, to the game. I was walking through here after I found that, and I either saw a really big pike or I think it was a really big bass. But I didn't even know you could set a label then, so I just put a marker. So I came back here last night and started just walking up through, fishing each spot below each falls. And as you can see, I've been marking. I caught a diamond there, and it was a diamond. Oh, that was the first diamond channel cat yesterday. And then this is a good largemouth spot. But up here, as you can see, there's a lot of marks. I've gotten 2 diamond cat this morning. And it's funny, you see all these people. All right, this dude and I are friends now. But then there's 1, 2, 3. There were more. There were 5 people. As soon as I caught that second catfish, all these people spawned on top of me. It's like, fine, you can have the spot. I've already got my catfish. It's just funny how people act. I mean, it's literally that. I hate furries guy parked his boat right dead in front of us. I was like, oh, what a dickhead. I was like, that's all right. I'll show you what we do with people like that. So I cast right through him, caught a catfish right through him, and drug it right through his boat. Oh, man, look at that pike in front of you, Chef. Holy crap. I want to switch to that. I'm putting a minnow on here. I want that pike. Chef got something big on his line, it looks like. Alright, we got a minnow on here? No, but we're going to put one. That's a nice pike, man. Hopefully he'll come bite this minnow. Yeah, there you are. I see you. Go get it. I see you in the grass right there. Go get it. That's just for you, buddy. Just for you. Yeah, I see you down there at the bottom of my screen. Right in that grass. Go get that. No, that ain't the same one. That looks like a bronze or a small silver. There comes a... Look at the sturgeon coming to hit that. Okay. Alrighty. So let's try that on the 5 hook in a minute. If we're still getting silvers, we'll put the 4 hook back on with a minnow. Maybe that's what it's going to take. Look at that cute little thing. He's so cute. Alright. Go back to this. Put a minnow on. All the way down there. Oh, I only got 3 minnows left. Look at all the other counts. 99, 99, 88, 99. That tells you how many minnows I've been busting since yesterday when I filled these yesterday morning. I had 99 minnows. I've used 96 minnows, man. God. I've been catching some fish. Alright. Make us proud, minnow. Hey, we got a 4th viewer. Welcome. There's that big pike now. Now you show up again. I think that was a straight strike. That's going to be either a pike or muskie. Because I don't think we even got a nibble. Oh, no, it's a freaking walleye. Come here, fatso. A little bronze. Oh, nope. Barely made silver. Try right out here. See if we can get that big pike to go down for it. Or muskie, whichever it is. Dang, turning daylight on us. It was just 12:53. Oh, what happened? We must have lost our multiplayer session and came back. Because now it's going fast forward in the date. Yep, there it is. There it is. Whoa. Time is flying by and the fish are still biting. That's cool. I can deal with that. There we go. He did go down and grab it. Come here, fatso. Nice gold muskie. That's the second one of those today, too. Y'all can give me my diamond anytime now. I'll be alright with that. I won't complain. I'll be happy as pie. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, this lake, as you can see, is a pretty good spot. I kind of ignored this whole side of the map other than the fishing challenges when I was playing Golden Ridge before, but I'm glad I decided to walk up through there and fish this yesterday. It has ended up in 3 diamond catfish so far. And they just get progressively bigger. It was like 21, 22, and now 23.96, almost 24 pounds. And again, not trying for them, using a 5 and 6 hook. You know, that's small for the catfish. You saw we've been catching bronze ones too, so it's really for a bronze. But 3 freaking diamond catfish on a 5 and 6 hook. Nice, man, nice. You haven't loaded back. Nobody has loaded back to me yet. It looks like I'm by myself in the server, but it'll load. Apex is doing its thing again. There we go. You have joined the multiplayer session. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell my friends, man. If you come in here and grind on the right fish, like pike in here or lake trout in this map, you will do really well ranking up. If you go in Spain and grind on carp, you will do really well. If you go in Norway and grind on salmon or pike, you will do really well. That's the best way to go rank up, is just to grind on some bigger fish. And you'll unlock your gear quicker. Besides ranking up, you make good money. Speaking of which, we got enough money. Oh, yeah. Be right back. We are on the way to the bait shop. Wait a minute. How many diamonds do I have in here? I got enough. We're going to buy that Guerrier X and some line. Then the only biggest rod that I'm missing is the spinning one that you get at level 100. Because this is the biggest feeder with 66-pound line. That will be the biggest bait caster with 110-pound line. And then the spinning one, whichever that takes. But anyway, I've been grinding hard to get here. I'm finally here. I bought the True Mediator reel for it like 2 days ago, and I only had 3,000 coin left, and have been busting tail to get back up to where I could buy that. Shh. Oh, I didn't want storage. I wanted souvenir. Come here, big guy. Yes, sir. That's a salmon grinder right there. That's weird. So Apex is doing that weird thing again. This is gonna hurt, but cha-ching. There it goes. Now we're back to 3,500 coins. Ouch. And we gave up some diamonds. That's alright though. We're gonna get what we need. 99. Man, I ain't got enough money. Ain't that a daggone shame? I ain't got enough money. 66 is the highest of that, really? Same for this? Yep. Alright, we'll buy the line after we catch some more fish. You dirty heifers. Look at that, I'm down to 1 diamond now. And 3 legendaries from 8 and 5, I think it was, diamonds and 8 legendaries. That's alright. That's why you keep catching them. Alright, let me see if I can join on you. Yep, playing. Oh, nope, sure can't. All I have is view profile, block player, report player, remove his friend, and cancel. Interesting. So Apex is all dorked up. That figures. We're going to try to get Tartarus catching the legendaries today. And maybe by this afternoon we can. But I guess since nobody is loaded up. Is that? Let me see if that's that guy still from last night. Nope, that's Lil Rick. So people are loading to me, but only a couple so far. But again, that tells me that even though they're dorking it up, I think they're working on Apex at the moment. That's why all of a sudden it's doing this. They're like, what did we do? How do we fix this? After the patch. I appreciate that they're at least trying. So I will drive that point into the ground that at least they're trying. Alright. Now we gotta catch some fish till we can buy some lines. Nice. Very nice, Runkabus. That's what it's about, man. Setting those personal goals to unlock what you want. When I first got this game, and I went in the souvenir shop, and I didn't have but the 2 diamond whitefish at that time, and that was it on any map. And I saw what it cost to buy that, and that they were going to take diamonds from you and legendaries. I was like, F that. No way. Why would I do that? But then, as you progress and you realize you can catch the legendaries over and over and over, and you're going to catch diamonds over and over and over, it doesn't hurt so bad to give them up, to get the gear that you want. But at first I was like, man, screw that. I ain't doing that. That's wrong. Asking me to give up my diamonds and legendaries. I didn't understand how it worked yet. I still think that's kind of chintzy to ask you to give up your diamonds and legendaries, but, at least you can catch them again, so it ain't that bad. What did we just land? Oh, a pike. Interesting. That's the funniest looking sturgeon I've ever seen. Oh, at least you load. Oh, that's right. Man, I was just at the freaking bait shop. I was just there. I'm the biggest noob ever. Be right back. I'm the biggest noob ever. Oh, my God. Standing right there at the bait shop. Knew I needed them. Had just said that before coming here, but I was so giddy about buying the rod. Now we're going to spend a lot more of our money, but that's okay. Oops. That is all right. We're going to top everything back off. Yeah, I see you steadily eating my money up. Now, here comes the expensive one. 594 coins. You dirty heifers. You own the maximum. Oh, yeah, I wanted that. Alright, now we are topped off again. And how poor am I? 2,400 coins. Alright. Time to grind. On to the next one. How far down the river are we? We can try right here. This is actually deeper than standing up there looking at the water. Guess it's about the same. We'll try it still. "98 minutes." Already on the downfall again. Oh yeah, that ain't deep at all. That's alright though. Sometimes down here in the skinny water is where you find the big ones hiding. Another walleye. You in the game, Runkabus? And where did Wildcat go? She said she was playing golf or something. Golf. Tartarus plays that too. It's like, really? I tried playing golf. I'll whoop your butt in some putt-putt now. I'm good at putt-putt. But if you put a golf club in my hands and ask me to hit it 350 yards a certain direction, I cannot get it to go that direction to save my tail. It always goes off to the left or always goes off to the right. Or I chunk a big chunk of grass out and it's like, oops, sorry. I did not have the finesse for golf. No. It's like handing Shrek a freaking golf club and asking him to mow grass without tearing any grass off. Yeah, don't do that. Sounds good. Come join us up here, man. I'm telling you, this is a good, especially since you got a new feeder rod. This is a very good catfish spot. I'm so glad I found it. 3 diamonds within, a quarter mile of each other. 2 of them at the same dock right up there, and then the other one back behind us about a quarter mile on the river. I knew when I saw, I'm going to go back and show you that place, because I knew when I saw that cove, I was like, man, this has got to be a good spot. It's just a sheer rock wall cliff, there's kind of a curved inlet, if you will, against these rock faces up here. And there's lily pads, in that deep inlet. I was like, if that ain't a good fishing spot, I don't know what would be. And sure enough, I caught a diamond catfish there last night. But working my way up to the pond we were just at, the big one. But it's worth the run back here, I'm telling you, because I'm probably going to sit here and fish this hole again right now. I only went up there because right there at that dock is where number 5 and number 7 spot for the sturgeon is. And then standing up there, I caught 2 more diamond catfish. Go figure. So, yeah. Seems to be a better catfish spot than a sturgeon spot. But, hey, we'll just keep that our secret. Unless you watch the stream, then you'll know. I think this is it coming up right here. It's where it's where that guy is. That guy found my spot. Anyway, or actually, no, it's where the star that I have, so it's a little bit further below him. Where he's at is where you do the largemouth bass challenge. That's why I have that blue largemouth bass icon there. Because once you do the challenges, if it doesn't put the icon on, you don't remember what challenge you did there. So I wanted to remember that, this is a good largemouth spot. That's where I got my first gold doing the fishing challenges. And the good part is we can just spawn right back on Cackling Needle up there after I show you this place. But yeah, he's down there on the dock probably. Is he still here? Yeah, he's still down there. I didn't realize you were running with me, Chef. Well, there's a Jeep, and there he is. But yeah, where do you see this little cove up here? Both of you and Runkabus. Like I said, as soon as I looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm stopping right here. This has got to be a good spot. You should probably mark it on your map, too, so that you remember, man, because, if you just stare at the map, that river looks like a river all the way down. There's no way to distinguish where that little cove is unless you put a mark there. I think it's right here. Let me look. Yep. Yeah, we're coming up on it right here in this curve. I knew as soon as I looked at that little cove there, I was like, this has got to be a good spot, man. And it was for a diamond catfish. I threw right up in this right corner where you can see where the water would run off. I threw right up in those lilies. I'm going to do it again. It's only 17 feet, or 16.9, whatever. 17 feet. But yeah, I saw that little curved inlet right there with the sheer rock wall cliff and the lilies. I was like, oh, we fishing here. We stopping right here. Alright, 51.75. I'm probably going to regret this, but you dirty thing. Put the cursor in there. I told you that I was going to regret that. Alright, well, the friend request is sent. So we missed a fish. That's alright. There's more. He'll come back. I knew that was going to happen. That's what that game does to me every time. I'll sit here for an hour and won't get a bite. But if I go in my menu or window down for just a brief second, chink! It's like, y'all are just dirty, man. Just dirty as they come. Alright, we're going to recast. Uh-oh. I'm frozen. No. There we go. Man, my game was froze for a second. What the frick? I couldn't do anything. We're going to recast. Alright, come on, bite it again. I'm not in my menu this time. Dirty heifers. They love doing that. What you got on there, Chef? Or are you just reeling in? I saw your bobber coming in. That's how it happens, bro, every time. But yeah, that's what I was saying a minute ago, that sometimes the little skinny water like that, right, you know, where it narrows down is where they go. Man, my game is froze again. I might need to do a restart or something, like on my whole system. Gotcha. I was watching. I saw the bobber coming, but I couldn't tell if there was a fish on the other end or not. Look, now we ain't getting a bite again. I guess I need to go in my menu and add somebody as a friend. Dirty game. You're just dirty. You're wrong on every level and you know it. That's just dirty. My jump button sometimes is just not there, man. Just not there. Whoa. Let's try that little shadow. Oh, my game, man. What is freaking going on? Right on. Alright. I'm going to cut the stream here for a second. I'll come back and join y'all in just a minute. I'm going to do a restart on my computer. I feel like Windows is doing an update in the background or something because it keeps freezing. I don't ever have this trouble. I got a very fast internet and a nice fast system, so something's going on. But I will be right back. Hope to catch you on the next one. The Virginian out.